Good afternoon. I'm Trayvon Fulton, and we're doing our quality of character presentation about perseverance. Perseverance is something that's inside of you. It's the endurance of life. It's the spirit of not quitting and always trying your best. It's a mindset that everyone has inside of them. It just has to be brought out of each one of us. Many times we look at certain situations and feel like we can't make it. We always look down upon ourselves, or if we get in a rough time, we feel like quitting. But there's times where you can't quit. You can't quit in life. You can't quit on your team. You can't quit on your teammates or your colleagues at work. I've had a few players that quit. I've had a few players that didn't want to keep continuing to go on. But I'll share a story with you about perseverance in my personal perspective with my football team this past season. We were 0-8. We didn't win a football game this year. But I had only one person on my team quit. All the guys believed in me until we made it to the last game of the season. The season started out, we couldn't score a touchdown. We couldn't move the ball past the 50. The guys were getting frustrated, but I told them the trouble doesn't last always. So, as we continued to play on the season, we got better. We progressively got better every year. Every game. We played each game like it was our last. We didn't win, but we stopped getting the blowouts. So the games began to get a lot closer and closer. We didn't score, but we stopped giving up so many points. So I told them, in the end, all this will pay off. You just got to keep believing in yourselves and keep the faith. Toward the end of the season, we started to see a lot more progression. We were getting the ball very close to scoring, but we never got it in the end zone until the last game of the season. It was a road game. I told them, look, you guys score, I promise you, me, as your coach, will run out there and celebrate with you guys for the victory. They said, hey, we're going to do it, coach. We'll score one for you. I said, let's do it, guys. Last game of the season, I had a guy playing quarterback that never played quarterback a day in his life. And I told him, I believe in you. I need you to put the team on your back and go out here and play quarterback for us. Because our quarterback had ended up getting hurt the previous play before. He goes out there, first snap, he fumbles. I take him to the sideline. I called a timeout. Told him, Andre, I need you right now. Take a deep breath. He said, Coach, I don't know what to do. I said, look, play ball. That's all I want you to do. The ball's going to come your way. When you get it, I only sent out two fly routes. I said, if they're not there, go. Take off. And he did it. Ball came out there. Boom. He takes off. Next thing I know, he jukes one player. He jukes another player. He's going down the sideline. He scores a 43-yard touchdown. The first touchdown of the season. We rushed the field, everybody, and it was only the first quarter. We rushed the field, but I look back, there were two flags on the play. I'm believing it's for a 15-yard penalty for everyone rushing the field. They called our play back for blocking the back. I told my players, don't get frustrated. This is the things that happen. But at the end of the day, everybody was happy and satisfied. We didn't win the football game and we didn't score. But I was more proud of my guys not giving up. Because they played to the last whistle, 0-0. We lost the game 0-6, but my guys did not give up. And by them not giving up, I was able to reward them. We had us a pizza party. I took them to a movie, and we did everything. And this team reminds me a lot of the movie clip that I have into this project from Gridiron Game, where they weren't winning any football games. Everyone was frustrated with each other because no one knew how to play together. But he taught them how to persevere to the end. Trouble, you got to climb the hill. The hill was high, it was steep, but they climbed the hill to the end. Once they got to the end, they were able to score. They scored touchdowns. They won football games. They also became a team with guys coming from different backgrounds, similar to the teams I coach. Guys coming from different backgrounds, coming from broken homes, but they don't let the outside things stop them from achieving their goal. And that's what I tell them. That's perseverance. Things are going to come into your way, but you can't stop. You have to continue the whole time. If you don't, then you're going to quit yourself. And if you quit on yourself now, you quit on the next thing, and you're going to just be a quitter in life. And I don't want anyone to be a quitter at life. Everyone has to persevere till the end. Which brings me to one of my favorite quotes from the Bible, Romans 5, verse 3 through 4. It talks about trials and tribulations and how to persevere through those. And not only that, but we also glorify in tribulations, knowing that tribulations produces perseverance. Perseverance produces character, and character produces hope. And that's what we need. Everyone, you have good character, you'll be able to persevere through all those because your mindset will be there to be victorious. And that's what we need. Everyone needs to be victorious because if you have faith, you'll always have hope. Another one of my second favorite verse is Galatians 6 and 9. Let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due time we shall reap if we do not lose heart. Same thing I tell my players. You guys got to keep the faith, because in the end, we're going to win. We'll all be winners together. But if you don't keep the faith, we can't win. Which is just like one of the very, very, very leaders of our country, important leaders of our country, Barack Obama. He had to go through a lot of hardships in his life just to get to the position that he was in. Also becoming the first African American / black president of the United States. He had to endure a lot of hatred, a lot of racism, but he persevered through all that to not serve on not one but 2 terms as the president of the United States, which that stands a lot into the community, especially in the black community, to see that someone that looks like us, talks like us, can make it if they persevere and not let the road or the hill be too steep to climb. They make it. And with all that, I want everyone to understand we can all persevere. Everyone has that inside of them to make it to the top, to be the best. You just have to want it. But you can't let trials and tribulations get into your way and not let you understand that. So I want everyone out there to know you have it inside of your heart. You have it inside of your mind. You just need to keep your faith in God and trust and believe that He'll guide your footsteps and He'll make you the better person of great character, leadership, and great faith. Everyone have a blessed day.